Raptors tonight. It's usually a Dwayne Casey revenge game, but it was a little different. Just overall thoughts on this one?
A must win, even though you're playing like a really, the lowest ranked team in the league. But I think especially to watch the taste of that Indiana game Wednesday out, because that was pretty, that was disappointing. So it was a good win overall, and you got to take every game now because there's so few left and we're fighting for the play-in. So, every game counts.
It's true. The Raptors have lost quite a few of these games that you'd expect them to win. Teams with guys that are down and stuff like that. But from an individual perspective, did you have anyone that impressed you tonight?
Siakam did his usual thing, 30 points. I mean, he's consistent most games. And Boucher with almost 20 points. I mean, Nurse played him more because they could afford to. And then not having Scotty and Gary, so he trusted Boucher to have a bit more minutes, and it paid off. So, yeah, and Fred, again, played pretty well, OG. But, yeah, Pascal was probably, best on the night again. So
There's been a little bit of talk about this in the media. Who do you think Toronto's most important player is going forward? OG's been playing some great basketball this month. Freddie's like one of our only guards as a whole. Pascal playing some great basketball, but Scotty, for the future, who do you think is Toronto's most important player going forward? Someone that you want to hold on to desperately in the summer?
Probably for the future, I would say Scotty Barnes, because, he's going to be here for at least the next 6, 7, 8 years. So, but I mean, also I'd have to say a close second to me would be Siakam. But I mean, again, I don't know what's going to happen this summer. He might get traded, but I think those two for me would be, the absolute must keep would be Siakam and Barnes.
What about say you have the choice between OG, Gary, and Yak. You have to keep one of those guys in the summer. Who is it?
The three? That's a tough one. I mean, because Pirtle, for like having a solid center that can give you rim protection and all that, or Gary's one of our best shooters, like for and OG 3 and D. So I don't know. I can't answer that. It's really hard. If I really had to pick one of the three, I would say hold on to Gary, if I had to.
Yeah, last one. Is there a team that you want to see in the playoffs? I know we're not necessarily in the position to be calling other teams out right now, but is there a team higher up in the East that you want to see?
Like if we make it?
Yeah. Just playoff series that you'd like to see.
Cavs could be fun, or, I mean, Philly would be scary, but it would be fun, kind of a revenge mission after what happened the first round last year. Or even Brooklyn would be, I think, like a matchup that we could win in a first round if somehow it played out. But, yeah, Philly, revenge, that would be, just to have another first round against them. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, it's a little still tight, right? So we don't know how it's going to shake out. But
I like that Philly thing, too. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you. This is Fan First Network.